Hi everyone, I want to show you how I'm going to put up some sound dampening in my room. The problem is in this room the walls are very thin and they vibrate a lot, so I need to kind of dampen that sound. So I've done this before with the two-sided tape, but when I take it off, sometimes it peels up all the paint, and so I don't want to ruin my wall if I have to move stuff around. I want to do as little damage to the wall as possible. So what I want to do is I'm going to take this hatching that I didn't need anymore and put it all together in a frame, and then be able to screw that into the wall just in minimal spots and be able to hang all my sound dampening from that frame. That way, if I want to move it, I can easily take it out without having to remove all of this tape and everything else and damage the wall. So you can see I've got these blank spaces, so I'm in this corner. I'm going to put up all my sound dampening in this corner. So it's 5 foot by 4 feet on one side and 4 feet by 4 feet on the other side. For metric, it's about 1.5 meters by 1.33 meters, 1.25 meters, and then 1.25 meters by 1.25 meters, give or take. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drill some holes into this small thin piece of wood for one wall, and then for the other wall I had a piece of basically 1/4 inch thick, 1.5 inch wide board that I'm going to use for the 4x4 side. So that's going to be the base of what I stick all the other pieces on. The sound dampening squares that I've got are foot square. What I've done is put up the boards here, and they're about 1 foot apart, and I've measured it, so it'll be about 6 inches to the first board from the wall, and then 6 inches from the end. So we're going to be able to glue our sound dampening to each one, so we won't need all that much glue and all that much surface area. Now you can see this board is about 3.5 feet, give or take, that I've got drilled onto the wall. That I'm going to take down and then put all the boards on. And now you can see the finished product on the one 5x4 board. It doesn't need to be perfect, as long as it's somewhat straight. Some of the boards might not be exactly perpendicular. It's not going to make a difference because it's going to be in behind. And I'm just using some old wood and kind of gluing some stuff together. So I've makeshift a bit of this just so it all is relatively the same. If you wanted to go out and buy the 8 foot long pieces, if you don't have anything that's kind of lying around that you can use, when I looked it up, it was about $11 for 8 feet. So it would probably cost about $100 to just build the frame from the new wood with these parameters. So now I've got all my framing up. So I'm going to be ready to put up all the soundproofing. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to add all the sound dampening panels, just one at a time. I'm recording this before I put anything up, and I'm not going to put any effects on this particular piece. Now all the sound dampening is in, and I'm just recording this message after without any effects. Hopefully this has been an informative video for you, and you can try this in your own home studio and see how it works for you.